Wait, was I mentioned recording? I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back. Also, cow. The cow's the guy. Just jump off the edge. Okay. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. And hello and welcome back to some Minecraft Chapter this Golden Age. Episode 939? 39 I think? Yeah, 39. Okay. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. In today's episode we have a big project to do today. Last episode we created a little mini mine over there. That, you know what, in the future I will probably remodel and make it a lot better, I tell you. But you know what, I like it so far. It's kinda growing on me, I tell you. Kinda growing on me. And we also created a wheat field last episode. But in today's episode we are going to take the biggest, step, I tell you. And that is to break down our Abbey here and rebuild it better and more newer. As we shall not be using stone bricks apart from like maybe the roof, I think. That's the only, stone that we're going to be using, the stone bricks for the roof. But for the rest of the building we shall be making it out of marble stone. That being the stone right here because it looks like marble. So I guess we better start from the top. And the reason why I wanted to do this, because I built this entire place, right? But it was, a lot of polished andesite. And I don't really think it looks well with the polished andesite. It looks like just a bunch of pieces just slapped together. Like Lego or something, I tell you. Can I? No. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we'll begin to slowly but surely tears us down piece by piece today. And it should not take us too long at all, I'll tell you. Should actually keep some of the tools on me, I tell you. There we go. Some of the materials might fall down and we might have to go grab them quickly, I tell you. There we go. Sorry, I forgot to speak there. I was too focused on trying to make sure I was not going to go off the edge. Oh, do apologise. Okay, so we'll probably just take down this piece by piece. Slowly, but surely we'll get there in the end. I tell you, it's such a large build. But it's not really a large build at the same time, I tell you. The reason why I wanted to knock down this thing, I tell you, was due to all of the polished andesite. And plus, it never really came out the way that I would want it to, I tell you. Never really came out the way that I would want it to. So I want to see if I can make it better, I tell you. Why was there spruce in there? There was spruce in that wood there. I think I used it to scaffold up one time and then forgot to actually take it out. The stuff that you find after so long, I tell you. Stuff that you find after so long. There we go. Break all of that. And that. Make sure I'm not going to fall, I tell you. Trying to make sure I'm not going to fall. I do feel bad for knocking down this place, I tell you. I've spent so much time working on it. But really, it has become kind of an eyesore for this environment. Like, it's great. But I think I should have moved it more further back, I tell you. I feel like that's the decision, I tell you. That's the decision. Move it further back when we're rebuilding it, I tell you. So that we can create a beautiful front entrance. I think if we're creating the front entrance, I tell you, I want to at least have like maybe a spiral bit coming up here. Maybe I should make the path go up the side of the mountain up there, where the trees are. Would that be better? It is kind of a perfect pathway. And then this would be like, you know, I guess that would be the entrance then? Or it leads round to the entrance. That'd be this big, you know, sprawling rectangle garden. I think that should work. Let me know if there's any, you know, what's called ideas for any abbeys you have in mind. Now we gotta go and grab all of the materials now, so that they don't despawn or anything like that. I also do have to clean up the little bits that are already here. It is really sad to see it go, but you know, I really want to make a better one. Make it, you know, the best. Make it the best, I tell you. Who knows? Maybe we could drag all of that up and make it like, you know, it's actually the irrigation. That's a level 2. I don't think I can take on a level 2. What is it? Cinder Arctic, so it just fires. Yeah, it's not bad. This is not all of the stuff, a lot of the stuff fell down, but I will go and fight that animator now. If it did not try to disappear on me. Hello there! And I got no books. No books at all. Because it died to my thorns. Get out of here. There's a manticore in there. Really? I didn't even take damage to that fall there. That was impressive. I think I took damage in mid-air. And that mid-air damage negated all of the fall. I'm not too sure if that's what happened there. Maybe I healed it right away. So I'm not too sure. Are you stealing my blocks? Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. I see how I teach you how to do in Detroit. That fire killed it. That is crazy, I tell you. That is crazy. But you can see how mountainous this area is, I tell you. This area has been basically the same. I used to come through here a long time ago. I used to go on trips throughout this mountain range every once in a while. Bones! 2 bones from that. It's not bad. It's a little bit less than a skeleton gives me, but you know, I'll take it. Yeah, I think we might actually do a path up this way. There is like a perfect bit to go that way and then just wrap it up through the hills up here and build a road up here. I guess that's be where I make this big rectangle garden, I tell you. And then we'll also, what do you call it, make a road over to this way, and then we can eliminate all of this road here because it's basically no longer needed. Apart from going a little bit further, yeah, I think I'll just keep it and then connect up with that bit there. But this little bit there to there shall go. I think that's what we'll do. Very hard decision, I tell you. I tell you, This town... Did I miss a few pieces on the roof there? Oh no. I need a better view. I think lightning strike hit it a while ago. Did some of that roof burn? Oh. You either gotta die to me or burn. Good job. You died to me. Knock back. Like one of the worst books to get, I tell you. One of the worst books to get. Well, that can go in my backpack. That dirt can go there. Grab the last of the remnants. Yeah, not bad. Reminds me of the good old days of it when it was shorter. Let's see. It used to be that height for like a long time until I was told by Motherberry that I should make it taller. So that's what I did. And it came out quite well, I tell you. Sorry, I'm just looking at this mine over here. I really do enjoy this mine, I tell you. Like, it's simple. I need to build the, what do you call it, scaffold lift kind of thing. I don't know if I should make it already up at the surface, or is it going down? Something like that, I tell you. I should put a little cage in there for a, what do you call it? For a, that's a vortex. That was absolutely scary, I tell you. We almost died there. That was a vortex harming one. If I had more food in my, hotbar, I would have just, attacked it, got rid of it easily. Never actually finished it, but I was too busy with wasting all the wood for the upstairs flooring that I never got to, waste the wood on the downstairs flooring. It is a really nice place, I tell you. It is really a nice place. It needs to go, I tell you. It needs to go. But I don't really know what direction I want to take this Abbey in, I tell you. Not 100%. I don't know if I should go with, what do you call it? Should I go around it? Or just, block it? Or should I go with, like, one of those standard abbeys? The ones that are kind of like, they're just a big hall? Like a Viking hall. How they have a long hall where they eat and all that? Like that. Like a chow hall. Like that, but, we do that for the abbey. It's describing the shape of what it is. That's what I'm doing. I'm describing the shape of what it is. So that is what the Abbey would look like. It would be like, it'd go forward to back, and then I guess I could put 2 towers on the right and left. That would not be bad, I tell you. Like it's a long hall, Abbey, and then it has 2 big pillars, going side to side. Or maybe even do the scaffold bits, the big pointy bits that go over. They had that in a lot of churches back in the day. Or abbeys. That's what we're building. We're not building that cathedral yet, I tell you. In Mass Halden. I'm supposed to build a cathedral. And it's probably going to be the largest cathedral I've ever built in Minecraft altogether. Yeah, I should really just take a crack at taking down some of this now. But then, yeah, I should just get rid of this. I tell you, when you do builds for a while, when you try to do something fast, it always, goes down the drain, I tell you, quite fast. My reason being, when you run around this, slowly mining it down, you have like a 50-50 chance of falling off in these, side bits if you don't fill them in. Grab that. I was gonna mine that, but then I realised, you know what, I should just mine this already. But I look forward to building a new build, I tell you. Looking forward to building a new build. I never actually did the window over that side. Why? See, there's a lot of inconsistencies, I tell you, with this build. That I noticed after I started mining it down. But let me know if there's any, like, Abbeys, you know, that you know of, that I could take some inspiration from, I tell you. Doesn't have to be, like, you know, a famous one or anything. Like the one, my, what you call it, church in Halden was actually based off of the cloth church that I did not even know that's what it was based off of. But the cloth church is a church in Ypres. Yeah, Ypres, right? I can't remember. I remember in World War I they used to call it wipers, because that's what the newspaper was called. Wipers. But I just cannot remember if it's Ypres is how it's said, or the other way of saying it. It's been a little while, I tell you, it's been a little while. It has been a little while that I cannot remember what I call, what you call it. Ypres. Yeep. That's it, Yeep. That is what Ypres' name is, Yeep. It sounds weird, but Ypres is a British, you know, name after World War I. During it, it was Wipers, and after it, it was Ypres. But during, and before and after, it's always been called Yeep by the Belgians. Just so you know, I tell you. Just so you know. In case you ever visit there one day. Nice place, I tell you, nice place. But that's what I based my Halden church off of. By accident. My main reason about building the Halden church was a lot of these buildings never got their reconstruction. Like, some of them were just too, you know, thingy to be rebuilt. So, a lot of them never got rebuilt, so I always had that one thought, you know, if this was never rebuilt, I better rebuild it myself in Minecraft. So at least, you know, its memory lives on. And that is what I did. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking at this now. Yeah, we better get started on heading up there. Really? Now you got burned. Goodbye. I like how they just fly up in there. I tell you, my stomach's just been so sore all of, you know, sudden there. Really annoying, I tell you. Really annoying. You ever get a tummy ache? It's always so annoying. Always annoying tummy aches. You know what, I did really like the balcony, you know, but I don't know if we make it again, right, that we should take this and expand it, but turn it around? Should we go with that idea? Hard decision, I tell you, hard decision. Let me know. It's always appreciated when you help out, I tell you. If we have, like, you know, back and forth, you know, talking about it. You know, it iron out, what do you call it? The undesirable bits of it. That are not really needed. I always really like these windows, I tell you. I like the openness of those bits right there, that being doorways. And I like the windows. You know what, if I ever did a Jungle Paradise, I tell you, there was one Jungle Paradise I really wanted to do. And that was a Jungle Paradise realism. I think that's similar to what I would call it. But it would be a Jungle Paradise with mods that make it more realistic. Being, well, not like total realistic, I tell you, but you know, realistic, and if you break coal and there's a torch nearby, go boom boom. That is the best to describe it. It sounds so strange, you know, if someone heard that, like you're just listening to this and all you heard was, you know, torch, you know, next to it, go boom boom. I'm pretty sure they would be worried of what you're watching. Yeah, okay. But let us break all of this. I saw that was a creeper down there. With the red and the green mixed together, all I see is creepers sometimes. And all I see is that as being a creeper down there, because of the redness on their skull. Always, you know, gets me, I tell you. Eventually I have a skull to describe it, I tell you, in a second. Alright, put all of that in there. A lot of this that you're seeing will actually be reused. We recycle our materials around here, I tell you. Not like, you know, a certain government that kept dumping the trash, I tell you. Let's see. Being, you know, for a long time when you recycled something, it never got recycled for many years. It was never being recycled, so all the people that recycled for years on end were never recycling. A little bit of a fact there for you. A terrible fact, but you know, it'd be true. Okay, I was not too sure if I was able to get up here, I tell you. Not too sure if I was able to get up here. But the main thing that I want to grab is blocks that have fallen, but it looks like there is none that fell off this side. Luckily. But we'll just slowly start to mine this off one by one. One by one. I never actually put wood in that side. Strange. Strange that, I tell you. Strange that. Ah, there was some blocks that fell down here. There we go. Not too bad at all. I always really love this hill bit right here. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it also gives the mountain, you know, a nicer, you know, appeal to it. But I want to do one of the, like, rich mansion gardens in front of this abbey, I tell you. That's one of my main goals, I tell you. To do one of those, because I feel like, you know, this is the only church of, you know, Voxtown. Like, any religion goes here, but, you know, this is a, you know, well, not really a church, abbey of, you know, Voxtown. So, obviously, you know, the people are gonna be, you know, giving charity to it, to tell you. Let's see. Now, if you wanted to go on a pilgrimage to a church, you would have to go all the way to Voxtown. Well, not Vox, Masshalden Town. Or Masshalden City. It is no longer town, it was city that has got... You know, so that's what I mean by the redness on the skull. For the creeper skull. Surprisingly, I don't have many of those. I have many zombie heads, and I have... Well, I stopped getting zombie heads. I have many, what do you call it? Skeleton heads, but I do have a few zombie heads just scattered around, but... For these, we just don't have too many of them. We just do not have too many of them. Cinematic, I tell you. It's a new Kung Fu Panda movie. New Kung Fu Panda movie. Also today, I do want to say something. Today is the day that we do a stream later on. That we will be watching the winter game showcase of what do you call it? Whitehorn. Is it Whitehorn? Or Whithorn? I'm pretty sure it's Whitehorn. We have, you know, a bunch of those in, you know, the UK. I'll see. And in Scotland, I think. Can't remember. It's been a little while. Break that. Not too bad at all. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. That is not looking too bad at all. Okay. So I think we're going to head and what do you call it? Split this episode in two, I tell you. I don't want to do all of this in one episode, just to not bore you. So that's what we're going to do. Reminds me of the good old days of, you know, trying to stop the mobs from climbing up here. When we originally built this a while ago. Makes me feel old, I tell you, makes me feel old. The highest point is this bit right here. Or over there if you wanted to go up on the mountain. Okay. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, safe. Oh, look at that field. It's all grown up now, I tell you. All grown up. Not too bad. Same as that one over there. That one grew up a long time ago. I should really put another wheat field behind. Like over there. Because I want to make sure this town is fed, but also have a lot of builds. So, that's where we're ending this episode. Have a nice day, safe. Have just a little. Thank you so much. Just think of the vitamins. Very, very important. And bye-bye. See you next time. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Oh, hello.